Good morning, America. This is Scott and the Shot coming to you live from Gridley, California. And no shots this morning. I'm just chilling today. But this episode's called "I'm Going Back to Jail." This crazy stuff that we're seeing on TV right now with these judges. That one judge was hiding that Tren de Aragua member. You got the other judge sneaking out after the ICE agent showed up in court. You got that female ugly judge. She's ugly. That's one of the ugliest judges I've ever seen. I mean, she's ugly. She snuck him out the back door when ICE was there. He's there for battery of his spouse, which is a domestic violence call, and she just scooted him out the back door, and they had to chase him down to catch him because the Democrats do that because they say that nobody should fear having to go to court. I mean, so check this out, people. Many years ago, I'm an old man, but when I was young, I got arrested for driving on suspended. And I had a bunch of driving on suspendeds. And I never paid my fines, so they kept, So I got caught a bunch of times, but so I got caught driving on suspended, so they arrested me. I went to jail for 2 days. I got caught on a Friday. I got out on a Monday morning, so I was there all weekend. And I went in front of the judge, and he OR'd me. That's called letting out on your own recognizance. He OR'd me. And then, so I go back to this. They take me back to the jail. They take me in to the room. They take me out of my cell. They let me put my clothes on, and they take me out the jail. And I go out the front door. And I get rearrested for not paying my fines and a contempt of court for when I didn't show up for a while back. So they knew about all this while I was in jail, but they didn't fucking press charges on me for those until after I was let out. So I walked out of jail, and they rearrested me and put me right back in for another couple days for the other stuff before I get OR'd for that, and until they figure what's going on with me. But anyway, people getting arrested at the courthouse happens all the time. It happens to Americans on a daily fucking basis. They will actually arrest you, let you out of jail to rearrest you for a prior crime instead of just doing it while you're in there. That is how fucking crazy. That's how it works, people. I mean, the courts and the cops are not there to be your friend. If you're constantly a troublemaker like I was with my driving, they're gonna start fucking with you, and that's what they did that day. They let me out to rearrest me to fuck with me, and did I whine and cry about it to myself? But I didn't go to no news organization. I didn't sit there crying like that to where this is Nazi Hitler. This is fucking, we live in fucking China or Russia. All this stuff these fucking people are talking are crazy. They act like it doesn't happen all the time. It does. That's how the court system works. But if you're a Democratic operative or a Democratic voter or illegal alien, a homosexual, a transgender, they want to scoot you out the back door. They want to scoot you out the back door because you're their voting block. I mean, it's like it's like them standing up for all these illegal aliens that are illegal aliens. That's a crime on itself that I wouldn't be able to get away with in any other country. But yet they want to skirt them from even the most heinous crimes that they committed. And then they say because people are afraid to go to court. Well, everybody's afraid to go to fucking court. I mean, what are they talking about? I never want to go to court. I was always afraid when I was going to go to court to see if I'm going to get actually any long time in jail for stupid driving on suspenders and shit. I mean, that's the way it is. That's the way of the world, people. But the Democrats don't want to fucking put nobody in jail who votes for them. I don't give a shit if you're a murderer. You're seeing it on TV. They're crying about Donald Trump putting 100 pictures of all these heinous acts that these fucking illegal aliens that they caught. The 100 what do they call it? Your face shots. Whenever you get arrested, it's been a long time. I can't think right now. Your mugshot. They put all the mugshots out of all these people, and they're crying and whining about putting out a mugshot of an adult illegal alien who's been committing crimes like child molestation, human trafficking, murder. I mean, theft. I mean, everything. I mean, so the Democrats, they truly have lost their way, people. I mean, I don't see how they ever get elected again if there's just, hopefully there's enough sane people in this country not to let him get back in. But you got to realize half this country's crazy. They've always have been. What the fuck did I just hear? Anyway, but that's what's up, people. I mean, it happens to everybody all the time. So these Democrats acting like, these sanctuary cities, they want them to feel safe, feel safe, these people are illegal. A sanctuary city for illegal aliens who most of them committed crimes in their own country. That's why they're here. I mean, wow. I mean, what are these Democrats about anymore? Well, I'll tell you what they're about. They're about communism. They're about socialism. They're about crime. They're about murder, rape, all the crimes. I mean, they're about nothing. They're about nothing but ultimate power. I mean, anything's on the table for them if it means that they stay in power. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life? I'm 59 years old. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. I've never seen people skating our immigration system like this. I've never seen anybody skate out of jail like they're skating out of jail. I've never seen judges ever. You know, I've had judges when I went to court before that told me they were sympathetic towards me not being able to pay my fines. So I keep driving, I get in trouble. But when it comes right down to it, they say, but you got to pay your fines. I get where you're coming from, they say, but then I get nailed. Boom. They drop the hammer, which they should. That's what you're there for. You're not going to court to make a friend with the fucking judge. Well, I mean, but it seems like these Democratic judges, these liberal judges, it seems like they're trying to be your buddy. They're trying to be your fucking buddy. I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen any judges try to be my buddy. I mean, or anybody else's when I've been to court, honestly. So I just don't get it. Have I seen judges say sympathetic things towards people? Yeah, but they still drop the hammer because that's their job. You got these judges scapegoating their jobs under the disguise of Donald Trump's a Nazi and a Hitler and what he's doing is so wrong. No, he's enforcing the fucking laws. If you want immigration laws changed, all you libtards, then have your fucking constituents in government, the people that work for you, have them try to change it. Do you see any fucking Democrat right now trying to change our immigration laws? I don't see it. I don't hear nothing being proposed to try to update what they say, update our immigration laws. There's nothing wrong with our immigration laws, people. When they say upgrade, that means they want them all in. That's what they mean by changing our immigration system. They just want an open border for any ignorant, stupid criminal to come over into this country just because since they got let in by them, they're gonna let them vote. They're gonna get their vote. They think, which they probably would. This shirt's dirty, so never mind me. I just got out of bed, dropped some coffee on me. It's not all gone. I haven't showered yet. It's early morning, but that's what I'm talking about, people. And I mean, like I said, I'm just really tired of all these Democrats and and it's not the liberal Democrat, it's all of them. I am sick and tired of all their fucking lies. I've had to listen to them for years now. You know, it was weird back. It was normal back when I was younger. Politicians at least tried to hide their lying. Now they just lie right to our face. The Democrats lie every fucking day. They get on TV, they lie. Every day you watch. I mean, if you're being truthful, everything that comes off their mouth anymore, 24/7, 7 days a week, all day long, they're fucking. Whenever they go on TV and talk something, it's a lie. They're lying. I mean, it's not that hard if you know what's going on to see that somebody's lying. I mean, these guys are the biggest fucking corrupt. These people in the Democratic Party right now are the most corrupt, lying, little fucking pussy fucking homos I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, I said it. 1 second. You know, people, I'm a heterosexual, so I'm normal. I don't believe in homosexuality. I never jumped on that homosexual bandwagon when I was younger. Have I had gay friends? I don't lie about that. I have. Guys I grew up with, I mean, they came out of the closet later. It's all cool. They don't talk and do me about it. I mean, so, I mean, as long as they're keeping it to themselves, I don't give a shit. But when it comes to all these homosexuals that are on TV trying to change their sex, expecting us to buy into it, expecting us to just shut up about it, and try to teach our kids it, that's where I draw. I mean, I do a lot of homo talk and bashing on my fucking podcast because they're bashing us. I mean, that bashing goes two ways, people. I'm tired of these homosexuals thinking they can become a transgender and teach that shit to our kids. Rub it in our face. Want all these special fucking laws made for them. Want all these special fucking rules for them. That's what a DEI candidate is, really. These DEI candidates are not just fucking minority, what they say is a minority. I don't think anybody in this country is a minority. I think we're all Americans if you're a citizen. But they like to fucking divide us into minorities or the majority. I mean, they don't want to fucking just call us Americans. the only racism I see coming is always from our government. I don't hear any other people outside in my world talking about minorities and this and that. I don't ever see it. I don't ever call somebody minority. They're just a person. Now, if they're calling me names, I'm going to call them names, you know. But I mean, I'm just saying I don't care, you know. Yeah, basically, I just don't give a fuck. I do this podcast because the homosexuals are teaching their shit to our kids, and that open border. As far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump got my vote for the rest of fucking eternity if he tries to become president again, because I just don't care. The rest of this fucking social shit is going to work itself out. I voted for Donald Trump to keep fucking boys out of girls' sports, to tame down this transgender fucking bullshit that they're trying to push upon our children. They want transgenders to be part of the curriculum in school. When has heterosexual fucking sex ever been taught in schools? You have a sex education, and they just teach you how people get pregnant and stuff. That's it. They're not sitting there telling you that this is the 69 position. This is how you fuck. It's not like that. But these fucking these homosexuals, these transgender wannabes, these teachers, they want that taught to our children at the youngest of ages. I've never fucking saw any type of sexual curriculum in school when I was going to school, and I don't see how it's necessary. I mean, stop it. Stop it. My favorite saying, just stop it. I mean, man, leave these fucking kids alone. That's the biggest thing that I got going on in my head is why they just can't leave these kids alone and let them figure out their shit. That's how you grow up, people. You figure out your shit. Your parents help you. And then when you get to a certain age, they let you they take off your training wheels and you fly on your own and see what happens. But I mean, this trying to direct our kids through every little aspect of their sexual life and their fucking, therapists, whenever their parents don't let them go outside as long as they want to be outside, or their parents catch them smoking pot and they get in trouble, and the therapist is like, do you need to come talk to me? I mean, stop it. These people are fucking nut bars, man. These people are fucking nut bars. The Democratic Party is full of a bunch of fucking homosexual nut bar loving motherfuckers. These people are crazy. They're not all home. I mean, everybody knows it. They are not all home. These little sit-ins they're having, they're singing. I mean, stop it. I mean, I've never seen such immature behavior in my life especially from government officials. I've seen pretty immature I've seen adults act pretty immature in my life, but they're usually high on drugs. But I mean, maybe that's the problem, huh? Maybe these senators and these congressmen need to stop drinking at Nancy Pelosi's little bar and start fucking coming to work sober. Maybe their train of thought would change a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, but these people were crazy. Man, I used to party so hard, people. I used to party so fucking hard. I still do, but not on illegal drugs. But I mean, I'm not brain dead. I get it. What happened to these people's brains, man? You got judges and congressmen and senators that are fucking retarded. How did they ever get to that position of power when they're that fucking retarded? When they stand for nothing except whatever the fucking homos want. You know what I'm saying? That is what a DEI candidate is. The homosexual probably, and they like to pander to the ones that are colored and, the ones they say are minorities. You know what I'm saying? I mean, instead of they're American citizen, they're not a citizen, they're a minority. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these Democrats, man. You people need to realize it. Fuck the Democrats. They are tarded beyond repair. I don't think you can fix them. These people are fucking, they either actually believe that shit, which is scary, or they're just lying about it to get reelected, which is scary too. These people are scary people to me. Not scary, it's like, I'm like, oh, don't hurt me. I mean, they're scary because I don't want their fucking fucked up minds fucking around my family's heads, my children, my grandchildren, fucking around your kids' fucking shit. I mean, every parent ought to be on TV on their podcast saying what I'm saying right now, because I'm tired of these fucking people. I mean, it's like fucking Spicoli said in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, those guys are fags. Those guys are fags, man. I don't know what I gotta say about it. That's the word for homosexual when I was growing up is fag. They change it every so many years to make it sound nicer, to make it so it can sneak into your home and affect your children. They're fags, man. Okay, they're fags. The women are lesbians, and you can't be a transgender. It's a fucking phony word. I mean, watching these men on TV dressed up like women trying to be a woman. Really, I mean, it's funny. I mean, how can I take that seriously, people? How am I? I mean, if somebody can make me fucking see the light, please, because I don't like being hateful like this. But somebody explained it to me like a 2-year-old, this transgender movement, because I think it's funny. I mean, I think it's funny that these people are so stupid. They really think that they can get a bunch of surgeries and they're going to be truly a chromosome, their genes and everything to say that they're female or a male when it's not. All they're going to be is a body mutilator. They're never going to be a naturally born fucking opposite sex. Well, part of that is so hard to understand. And if it's not a real girl, I'm not going to call her a girl. If it's not a real boy, I'm not going to call him a real boy. I'm just saying. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've met transgenders in my life. I had a good conversation with one at the airport a while back. That she just happened to wait. It happened to be in line behind me, when I was trying to get a soda while I was waiting for my plane. But I don't want to run out and meet any of these people. I'm not going to go out and try to meet a bunch of transgenders because I don't fucking, I can't even imagine what we'd have in common. Really, I mean that one that one at the airport. We were talking music because she was trying to be a boy and she's dressed up like a Ozzy Osbourne and that she's a rock, a new school rock headbanger, I guess. I kind of appreciated that because I'm a headbanger. I used to have long hair. I used to love rock and roll. I mean hard rock, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not going to go running to find friends like that. I'm an old man though, so me and my wife are best friends. We only have a couple friends. I mean, as you get older, your friends dwindle away, and your best friend is your wife, your kids, your family. But look at that border, people. Donald Trump's got that border fucking nice and secure. I love it. Don't you love it? That's all I cared about. That's all I ever cared about when I voted for Donald. The inflation is going to do what it's going to do, but he's going to fix that too. But I'm just saying, I voted for Donald Trump. I can afford inflation. I voted for Donald Trump because I don't want our open borders. I don't want this transgender shit being taught to our kids, and I don't want boys and girls sports. And I definitely believe that the best person that gets the best person should get the job, not somebody because they're black, brown, yellow. I mean, that's not right. If you were a person of color or a white person, if you're not the best person for that job, you shouldn't get it. And don't blame your color if you don't get it. Blame your schooling, blame somebody else, but don't blame the fucking employer. I mean, he's hiring the best. But the Democrats want us to blame everybody. They want the blame put on everybody except for them for what's happened over the last 4 years. Longer than that, actually. It's been going on for a long time. That's why they fucking tried to impeach Donald Trump the first term. That's why they're going to try to impeach him again. It doesn't matter that it's Donald Trump, people. That's what I keep telling you. They would have been doing this no matter what Republican became president. It could have been Ron DeSantis. They'd be doing the same thing they're doing right now. This ain't about Donald Trump. This is about the Democratic Party trying to get full power and change our country towards socialism or communism. Make no mistake about it. These Democrats are in bed with the Chinese. They're in the bed with fucking Russia. I don't give a fuck. They're in bed with all of our enemies. And if they say they're not, well, the Democrats lie about everything. They are. Everything they say that the Republicans are doing, they've done. They're doing right now. I mean, Donald Trump is just trying to put a correction in. He doesn't care if you don't like him. All these politicians care if you like them. I never seen nothing like it, honestly. Yeah, I never give a shit if anybody liked me. I was liked anyway, but I never thought two shits about it. If somebody doesn't like me, then knock yourself out. Got a problem with me? Come up and say something. We'll figure it out or handle it. I mean, it's real simple arithmetic, people. I mean, so I don't understand why I just don't understand this Democratic Party. I don't want to try to understand them. I mean, everything they stand for is 100% against every belief in my system. Everything my parents tried to teach me that's wrong in life, the Democrats are fucking promoting right now. You can't have open borders, people. You can't fucking hire not the best person for the job. You got to hire the best person for the job if that company wants to make it. You can't fucking give loans out to one race of person and not the other race of person like they're trying to do. You can't sit there and let a boy compete against a girl and act like it's normal, that's normal in a real sports arena. I mean, come on. And you show me. I mean, if I'm wrong, show me a girl who's been competitive against men. Who's trying to transition, whatever that can't be done, but they're trying to transition into a boy. Show me one competitive girl who can beat a competitive man in any kind of sport. You show me that. I mean, you show me that, and fucking maybe I'll fucking calm down a little bit. But it's not going to happen. There is no fucking woman that can beat any man at any sport if they're at it, unless it's little kids. Once it gets to a competitive nature, older kids, it's not going to happen. There's no woman that's ever going to beat a man. I'm telling you. And if it happened to be one time, it'd probably be for underwater basket weaving or something. I don't know. But it's not going to be in basketball. It's not going to be in fucking boxing. It's not going to be in swimming. Obviously, it's not going to be in the high jump. I mean, it's just never going to happen, people. So I hope you women figure it out and stand together as one because, well, I hope the Republican women do because the Democratic women don't care. I've been saying this since I started my podcast. All these look at that Pritzker. He's one ugly motherfucker. I don't care how rich he is. I call him pig face. He got to marry Pocahontas. I mean, they're both just as ugly. Look at their ugly little pig face kids. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm going off on these people now because they go off on us every day. We're Hitler. I'm a Jew lover. I mean, I am a Jew lover, but everything that these Democrats whine about every day is basic life. They just don't like us. These Democrats just don't like straight people no more. But these Democrats are the people that had in high school that didn't have a good high school. You know, high school is very important to people when they. I think back to all my high school. I think back to when I was a kid a lot. And if you don't have a good childhood, if you're not popular, if people didn't want to ask you to the dances and all that, that's not my fault. But these people are scarred in the head from it. They were not all of them, but most of them. Look at these ugly fuckers. Look at these little fucking homos. I mean, and it's not the fact that they're homo that bothers me. It's the way they behave out in public that bothers me when they're homos. I mean, they used to keep their fucking tendencies kind of, conservative, but anymore they don't. You know why? Because they're teaching it to our kids in school. They think they have the right to run around and be a flaming fag and throw it in our face with no class, they have no class. I mean, I don't care who's a homo. Go in your house and be a homo, but they're trying to teach it to our kids. They're trying to rub it in our face. They're trying to tell us to fuck off. We can do what we want. And let's put in the curriculum in school and let's get these kids learn about it some more, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Man. I mean, so anyway, this has gotten a shot. I haven't did a podcast in a while, so I'm talking. And I'm not holding back no more with these people. I haven't anyway, but I'm just tired of this whole fucking DEI, transgender, homosexual fucking agenda that these fucking Democrats want bestowed upon our country. Legal, illegal, I mean, open borders. That's what they want. You know what kills me about something, people? These Democrats have no fucking backbone. If you want open borders, then just say it. We all know what you want. It's pretty obvious. You want open borders, and it doesn't matter who comes over. They don't care if it's criminals, mental people that are mental, people that are just so poor they'll always be on the government. I mean, I'm just saying. I had a Mexican friend. His name was OVL. I used to go OVL, but he's Mexican, and he's from Mexico. He's been here since he's a kid. Well, he came to my house one time in Washington, and my neighbor was illegal. I knew it. Everybody knew it. Never called the police on him. His kids were real nice. He didn't speak a drop of English, or his wife, but his kids, both the kids, my neighbor kids, they were Mexican. They spoke perfect English and perfect Spanish. They were good kids. That's why I never called the police on them, because I like the kids. But my buddy OVO came over and he started talking to my Mexican neighbor. I don't even remember his name now. And in Spanish, so OVO came back over to my house, and then I go, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" And he goes, "I don't know." OVO's, this is a Mexican who speaks perfect Spanish. He's like, that Mexican right there is from some part. He's a dirt farmer from some part of Mexico, and I only understood half of what he was saying. That's how improper of dialect he was speaking, because he's a dirt farmer. He was so ignorant, my neighbor, that he didn't even speak his own language properly, to where my Mexican friend only understood half of what he was saying. Those are the kind of people that the Democrats are wanting to come to this country. Bring us your poor, bring us your ignorant. That way they get a vote. We don't want your poor and your ignorant people here. We got enough of that already here. of every color, white, black, Mexican, fucking Asian. We got enough morons in this country already. Why? We got enough morons. We don't need to import them for a fucking vote. We don't need to import fucking 10 million welfare cases just so they can stay in power. I mean, that's what they want. They want you to think that these people, I mean, send them back. I want every illegal alien they catch in this country to go back. I don't give a fuck if they're dangerous or not. I mean, so if we don't send them back, so that means they get to stay in this country, them, their kids, in a state of illegality, of illegal, being illegal for fucking the rest of their lives, their kids' lives. I mean, the kids will be born here, but I'm just saying. But what when the kids aren't born here? So you got somebody sneaks over our border. They got 2 kids. That's if they're not being trafficked. They got 2 kids, and they stay under the radar. The parents are 30 years old, so they say they live to be 80. So there's 50 years that their parents are illegals here, and they never come out. They never come out and try to become citizens. Then their kids end up being here another 80 years if they live 80 years, and they're illegal. Now maybe their kids will be legal, but so right there you got 100 and fucking 80. Yeah, you got 120 years of somebody's illegal being here illegal. Them, their kids. I mean, what is cool about that? How can we allow people to stay here for fucking decades and be an illegal alien for decades? I mean, that's fucking crazy. And if their kids are young when they become here, they're illegals for decades. I mean, we're talking people. I mean, 2 generations, a father and a son, can come here and legally and actually be illegal in this country for 120 years. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, because none of them are going to come out of the closet and try to become legal citizens. They're going to stay illegal, especially if they have people that are paying them. I mean, under the table. And then they're going to die. They're going to get old, and just because they've been here 50 years illegally working under the table, they're still going to get a basic minimum. They're still going to get a basic Social Security check of some kind. I know they will. And that's not cool. American money is for American citizens. American jobs for American citizens. American sovereignty is for American citizens. If you get caught here illegal, your due process is not being thrown in our prison. Your due process is being sent back to where you came from. It's like that guy, that Garcia guy, the Democrats are going to bat for. They sent to El Salvador. He is an El Salvadorian fucking national. His president is the Salvadorian president, not Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck if he snuck over here and lived here 5 years. If he's illegal, wherever he came from, that is his president. And he has the right to take them back whenever they catch him and not send them back to America. I mean, thank you to the president of El Salvador. Fucking, I mean, at least a few of those people over in South America have a little bit of common sense. All right, people, this is Scott in the Shot. I'm out of here. You guys have a good